So the WBC does what it does. Strip Shakur for no foreseeable reason. Let's talk about it.
Push the weight in no flex. Flex alive is one in the six. With the runner boy, you nigga, no question. You will run a motherfucker high stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm an 88 pack nigga. I'm an 88 pack nigga. I mean, day walker, drink blood, fangs out, full moon, motherfucker change like a hoe. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar for the money.
Drew Titan, Bronx on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. Let's talk about this. I'm not trying to be long-winded with this at all. Breaking news. The WBC, they stripped Shakur. I mean, these cats waste no time. Again, I'm not going to be long-winded with this. I'm just going to make some simple points. Devin Haney had a shoulder injury. They stripped him. He ended up getting it back. I forget all the politics behind it, but he got it back. They create statuses to protect fighters that they see value in. Now, when I saw this on Instagram, Oscar De La Hoya, he said, great job and whatever for stripping him. But, Oscar, he's on the ropes getting the ish kicked out of him because Riyadh season is burning them right now. And all the fighters, they're slowly starting to realize, hey, man, F these belts, F these sanctioning bodies. Why am I going to pay on the upside of whatever my purse is just to hold on to that? People don't pay to see me walk these belts to the ring. They pay to see me. And besides, listen, casuals, you're a victim of your own doing. You're listening to Floyd Mayweather saying, hey, man, all belts, like I said before, all the belts, they just there to collect dust. But in the same breath, he'll tell you a major accomplishment in his career is that he beat more world champions than anybody. Really? You can't have it both ways, young man. But getting back to Shakur, I recall him saying he's a career 135 pounder. He just went up to 140 for business purposes. Now he smoked Teofimo. What made Mauricio Suleiman think that he wasn't going to continue at 135? Did he ask him? Maybe I'm jumping the gun. Maybe we'll ask Shakur. But the fight just happened Saturday. What's today? Wednesday? Did they say, do you continue to? Are you going to continue to campaign at 140, or are you going to come back down to 135 and defend? Did they ask him? They may have. But I haven't seen that. So until that is said, this is my opinion on it. WBC is trash. We be crooks. That's what James Toney used to say. We be crooks. And all this is sour grapes because it's sour grapes because who does Shakur hang around with? Bud Crawford, who beat that belt off of Canelo Alvarez. Beat it off of him. That's what he did. He beat it off of him. Boom, 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 boom. Give me that. Then he said, you owe us $300,000 for the fee. They said, nope, no thank you. Nope, no thank you. So they beat it off of him. And he says, I already won undisputed. You can have it back. I ain't going to pay you anything. This is sour grapes, y'all. That's all this is. And I want y'all to pay attention to things like this. This is why I don't respect the WBC. This is why the sanctioning bodies are jokes. They're a bunch of clowns. And you see it daily. But Drew, what about Jamal Charlo? Well, I'm glad you asked, because a lot of you didn't ask, which y'all don't remember things. Jamal Charlo held on to that WBC strap forever. He was having mental problems and crying and all kinds of stuff. They never took it off him. You know why? Because they're also symbolic. Because they were really trying to make that Jamal Charlo versus Canelo Alvarez fight, weren't they? They were really trying to make that fight, weren't they? Ain't that something? That's why they let him hold on to it that long. They ain't gonna say it. They ain't gonna say it. But I said, wow, he did hold it on. He did hold on to that for so long. He did, right? Why? Well, it's not because they're being fair because he had mental issues. No, because they were trying. Canelo was trying to smash the gas on Jamal Charlo. He beat Jamel, Little Charlo. Now he wants to fight Jamal. And you fanatics don't care. All you care about is saying, hey, in this era, we got two Charlos. You don't care about the mental state of Jamal. You didn't care that Jamel didn't take camp seriously, moved up. Well, I'm saying he didn't take the fight serious. He was a good little boy. He wasn't growling and cursing and screaming. He was very respectful, took short money. They paid him less than they paid Sergey Kovalev. And Sergey Kovalev has a ridiculous reputation. Let's just say that. They paid him more than they paid Jamel Charlo. And he didn't throw a punch the whole damn fight. But hold on to that belt, Jamal. We're going to send Canelo to come get it. They didn't force him to fight David Benavidez. Then they said, oh, man, this little guy, Bud Crawford, wants to smoke. Blackface is a blackface. Let's get him. Backfired. Then you want to charge your brother $300K? Nah, he said, I already won it. Take that. And he hangs around. Shakur hangs around that guy. Now, if they asked him, hey, you coming back to 135? Because I would think that would be the proper thing to do. You coming back to 135 to fight? Yes or no? If not, we're going to take the belt. But I didn't see that. If y'all see it, just drop the link and tell me that they had a conversation. Maybe I'm jumping the gun. Maybe. It's possible. I don't know everything. Sometimes I miss some things, and that's fine. Let me know about it. I want to be correct. But I just saw this news. And if there was no conversation, and if Shakur didn't tell Mauricio, hey, I'm not coming back to 135, and they just did this, I am to assume that they did it with a damn attitude. And this is sour grapes. Forget all the sanctioning bodies. Y'all did this. Shout out to Dana White, Turkey Al-Sheikh, and Zuffa until they start effing up. But y'all let me know if there was a conversation that I missed between Mauricio Silly Man and Shakur. And shout out to Shakur. He ain't perfect, but he did a brilliant thing. Saturday night. Bronx on deck.
Move!